Hey everyone, it's Steve Kornbluth here, Safebridge Mortgages. The video this week, I want to talk a little bit about my refinance calculator that I have. The reason I want to chat about this is I made a post on Facebook about saving a lot of interest by refinancing the mortgage, and someone made a comment stating that yeah, but you're going to end up having to pay interest on your penalty and all the fees associated with refinance, and that is correct. Because we're going to add that, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 into a new mortgage, so you're going to pay interest on that. But does it make sense? So what I've got and what I want to share with you guys here is a refinance calculator that I have access to, that I invested in, and that will show us exactly whether or not it makes sense to refinance your mortgage and either consolidate some debts or just move to a lower interest rate. So I'm going to share my iPhone screen with you guys. And give me a quick second here. Okay. So this is my mortgage refinance analyzer app. So under the current tab, we're gonna put in your current information. So existing mortgage balance, say, is $235. You have a fixed rate of 3.29%. Your current payment's $1,118, and you have 26 years left on the mortgage with approximately 3 years remaining on the term. And if this person has debts, we're gonna factor that in too. So let's say they've got a Honda loan for $20,000 and a $450 month payment, and they have an assortment of credit cards, and let's just say roughly they're at 13.99, and this person's paying $600 a month. And we factor in any fees associated with the mortgage. So typically when you're refinancing, you're gonna have a legal cost of around roughly $1,200, and you're gonna have penalties. So in this case, we're assuming a penalty is $9,000, and you have also a $350 discharge fee. So we're going to roll all those costs and those debts into a new mortgage. So in our new mortgage, let's say we're moving to a variable rate of 1.2% with a 30-year amortization. What we're going to do here is, if the client wants, we're going to keep his existing payments the exact same. So he was paying $600 a month for those credit cards and $450 for the Honda, and $1,100 or so for the existing mortgage. So we're going to increase the payment by $1,140 and keep the payment the same, if they're fine with that. Otherwise, we can take that $1,100 savings and move it elsewhere. Maybe we can put it into some investments. So that's a discussion for another time. So in summary, the total savings over 36 months is approximately $20,000. It will take about 13 months for this client to break even. And then after 13 months, everything afterwards is gravy. And it also shows us that the mortgage will get paid off in just under 13 years. So originally, this person had about 26 years remaining on the mortgage. This way we restructure this new mortgage is it could be paid off in just under 13 years. So that's also shaving 13 years off of somebody's mortgage. So imagine for a second that you have 13 years where you're not making a mortgage payment of, let's call it $1,000 a month. What can you do with that extra $1,000 a month over 13 years? There's a lot of uses that you can do with that money. So really appreciate you watching. I'm going to include a link so you can download this calculator for yourself if you want, and then I'm happy to go over how it works in more detail and go over your situation and see if it makes sense to refinance, okay? Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and have yourselves a fantastic day. Bye.